Hey everybody! Okay, so I almost didn't make a video this week because I was like, nothing happened this week. It was just like every other week. But then someone had to remind me that nobody else knows that it was just like every other week, or really what every other week was like. So here I am. Um, so classes. I really like most of my classes. I could do without instrumental methods of chemical analysis. I'm not sure I really care about how an atomic absorption spectrometer works, but apparently I need to know it. But I really like forensics. My roommate probably got so irritated with me when I was reading my textbook for class, and I was getting so excited. Like every 5 seconds, I was like, Megan, check this out. This is so cool. It was the best thing ever. What classes am I taking? Oh, a German class. That one's really fun. Because it's not just drumming. There's a lot of dancing. It's not like a drumming and like then there's a part where they teach you dance. Like we're drumming and we start learning a rhythm and then people just get up and start dancing. And they just like pull people up and everybody starts dancing. Or people walking by the class because it's outside. People walking by the class will just come up and start dancing. And it's super cool. That's like part of our lesson basically because they say you can't separate the music from the dancing. So they want everybody to see like how spontaneous it is and how connected everything is. So it's really, really cool. What else? Ooh, a tree class is really fun. The professor is really great. Um, ooh, ooh, ooh. Medinde Abina Namen Zwa Chui. It was great. I probably butchered that a little bit, but I'm getting better. So I just said my name is Abina and I'm studying Chui. Abina is my name in Chui. People here are named after the day of the week they were born on. So Tuesday is Abina. Oh yeah, so that class was interesting last week. It got really frustrating because that was when we learned and. There's 2 words for and. So we were practicing how to use and answering questions like what do you like, where do you go, what do you buy, and we have to say 2 things. So I kept using e, like I'm saying and in Spanish, instead of na, which is what I was supposed to be using, and it was getting very frustrating because I haven't spoken Spanish in like 2 years. I didn't realize it was still like at the front of my mind so much. Like even when I'm trying to practice with somebody, my first instinct is to start off saying hola. I'm like no, wrong language. So I'm working through that. But yeah, that's been fun. I'm really enjoying learning this new language. And everybody is really helpful. Like just like when I go to the market or I'm talking to the cab driver or I'm in the kitchen downstairs or whatever, if I try to speak in Chui, they'll speak back to me and they'll like correct me and stuff. So it's been really great. Being in Ghana has really made me appreciate some of the simpler things at home. Like when I flip a light switch, the light's gonna turn on. And or AC. And just like the convenience of everything around. Like I want Chinese food, just go down the street and get Chinese food. Or I want pizza, and it's really simple. Like everything's right there all the time. Even when you're not in like a city where everything's actually right there, everything's really easy to get to, or how you have really easy access to everything. Here, there were 3 blackouts last week. Not like only 2 of them were kind of bad, and that's by our American standards of used to having electricity all the time. To them, it wasn't that bad. To anybody else, because let's see, the first 2 were pretty long. They were like 3 or 4 hours. The very first one happened at night. In the middle of the night, the electricity went out, and so many people had stories about how they woke up because they stopped feeling the breeze, and they just see their fan slowing down, and they realized the power went out, and then everybody woke up. It's just like, we don't have Wi-Fi. It's hot. Fans aren't working. Like, what's happening? I mean, like, once you got your day started, it wasn't that big of a deal because you realize you don't really need the electricity for much else besides the fans. But like especially during the day, like the second time the power went out, it was in the middle of the day, and you didn't really notice unless you were in the room and you saw your fan turn off because it's bright outside. There's nothing on for you to know that the power went out. So it wasn't that bad at all. And the third one only lasted 30 minutes. It was at like 2 in the morning. I know because I woke up as soon as my fan turned off. I remember before last week, half of us were complaining that the fans in the room don't really do much. Like, there's this slight breeze that you can barely feel most of the time. But when these fans turned off, oh no, it was entirely too hot. I have a new appreciation for this fan in my room. Oh my goodness. And Wi-Fi. The struggles with Wi-Fi this week. So, the school Wi-Fi is not reliable at all. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And when it's working, sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's kind of good. It really just depends on when you're using it and if it feels like working that day. So we were all they suggested that we get modems. My roommate and I bought a modem together, and half the time this thing was not working. Like, we turn it on and we're using it, and then like 20 minutes later, it says we don't have internet. We're like, the modem's still on. My computer still says I'm connected. No internet. So I took it to the mall, where the store is, where we got it, and took it in there. I was like, there's a problem with the modem. Like, sometimes it works, but most of the time, like, after I'm on it for a while, it'll cut off and say I don't have internet. And I'm concerned because it's still telling me I'm using data when I don't have an internet connection. So she's like, okay. And she tried it out with my phone. She's like, it's working fine. I'm like, I just told you it works at first. But after like 10, 20 minutes, it stops working. She's like, well, it's working now. So, that didn't help anything. And then, of course, it was working fine, like, all through the day, at all the hours when I could go to the mall and get it fixed if it stopped working. And then at like 10 o'clock at night, when I'm not leaving, is when it decides it doesn't want to work. So, anyways, Wi-Fi is not the most important thing in the world, but I am used to having internet access constantly. So this is definitely something to get used to. I have been reading a lot more though. That's great. There's two things I can never get enough of here. I feel like I never get enough sleep and I never drink enough water. I'm always thirsty and I'm always tired. I sleep more than I do at home during the school year. But even still, like, I feel like I get a good night's sleep and then at like 7 o'clock I'm getting tired. It's not okay. It's just, it's really weird for me to feel so tired. And I understand, like, everything takes like 3 times as much energy when it's hot and you're trying to do something, but I don't like that. Oh, last week was Valentine's Day, and I was surprised with chocolates. I don't know if everybody saw the post I made. I actually posted the day after Valentine's Day, because guess there wasn't on Valentine's Day. Wi-Fi! But yeah, Taylor sent me chocolates, and it made my day. It made me really happy, because Tuesdays is my really long day, and I was already really frustrated and really tired, and then I got chocolate, and I was happy. What else did I do? On Friday, I went to the movies. Movies here is not that different in like the way it's set up. Like you buy a ticket, you go to the concession stand, and then you have the same pretty much movie theater setup. Still expensive comparatively to everything else. I mean, in U.S. dollars, it wasn't that bad. The ticket was like $7.50. Um, but we went to see Hacksaw Ridge, and granted, I had no idea what this movie is about when we went. Our friends were just like, "Oh, we're gonna go see a movie," and I was like, "All right, I'm coming." And then I got there and I was like, "Oh snap, it's a war movie." And I usually don't like war movies, shooting and the killing and the blood and the no, I don't like that. But I really like this movie. This was a really good movie. You should go see it. It's a good movie. Um, what else? You should have seen in my intro all the new art that I bought. I've been getting some really nice stuff. I need to stop buying art because I'm going to run out of space. But I've arranged my room so that I only have space to put up certain things. So it'll stop me from buying any more art once all that space is full. It's not full yet. I'm going to buy more stuff. I really do miss home. I miss everybody. Not enough to come back early, but I do miss everybody. um, um, so comment and let me know how you're doing, because I want to know, because I haven't talked to anybody in a while, except Mom and Taylor. They don't count. I talk to them every day. Yeah, that's it. See you again. Bye.